Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. I appreciate them all. Anyone that would like to be part of the GoFundMe that I have down below, just have a look at the links. It's to do with it's an animal rescue centre or animal kind of sanctuary in Sri Lanka called Loku's Dog and Cat Care Rescue. It's such a tongue twister. It's the only one there in the entirety of the east coast of Sri Lanka, and it is not a government run charity. It is run by one person who has helpers, who has people with them. So anything that you can donate, be it $1, be it £5, and even if you cannot, if it's just sharing it so that awareness gets out, it's highly appreciated. A little bit of Palo Santo for you and a bit for me as well. I have a lady bell here. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device now. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Now, let me see. I don't know why I'm getting pulled to these ones again. And you know what? I've done my last reading and I put everything away and I looked back and this card was still out. The main male. And as I'm in the kitchen, so I was doing some washing up and some of the water flicked out onto some of the cards I had here and I was like, no. And I looked and the card that came out said, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So I don't know if there's a main male that is more or less you're being told by your guides, this is a warning, that they're warning you of this problem either now or in the near future, or if this main male has a problem that their guides are trying to warn them about. So let's see what would like to come out. Okay, I'm going to keep both of these, and it's got to do with emotions. I feel like emotions will run high only because I've got water everywhere, and water is another way, it's an element that also connects to our emotions, and it going everywhere. It was just there's floods of tears, or I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out together, shall we? Please know that my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Use your discernment while watching them. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you. If I use pronouns, I'm just picking up on energies. It's really up to you whether or not you assign a gender. You don't have to. You can swap them around. You can get rid of the genders altogether. Now let's see what would like to come out about. Tell me about this main male. What do we need to know about this main male, please? And it says here, freedom, associations in your circle of friends. So this is 11th house. This person could be an Aquarius. You have healing in reverse, and you have today for tomorrow with woman holding the heart. This main male may be part of your friendship circle, but not now. But you're still linked to them somehow. Because you have today for tomorrow with 32 condensing down to a 5. That is about change. Changing friendship circles. A distant friend is thinking of you, and it's giving me the tea leaf cards because one of them there's a dog on it saying a distant friend is thinking of you. So this could be someone that you were friends with a very long time ago, but you're still linked to them. I had social media. You may be linked to them on social media. You have healing in reverse. So I feel like whatever this warning is with the problem either now or in the near future with this main male, it may either be one, they haven't healed, or the circle of friends that they have, maybe connections to the past when you knew them, they're still connected to now. They still have associations to these people that aren't healed. So it's almost like wanting to make change, but changing yourself without realizing that sometimes people, places and things need to be removed or changed or have to adapt as well. Otherwise they can't come with. So there may be some resistance here. Now it says in healing, the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. So this is upside down. So someone here was quite dulled. Maybe they were dulled to there's some sort of dysfunction they were dulled to, or they were ignoring when it came to a woman holding the heart, when it came to a family member maybe, especially with 4-4 up there, because the 4th house is ruled by the moon, which is to do with emotions. So okay, this seems to be more to do with this main male has someone from the past. You knew this main male and you may have known their mother, or you knew someone that really emotionally manipulated, or it's just like there's set expectations, certain things in the family. You have to do this, you have to do that. And if you don't, poor me, what about me? What about me? And this is just fallen. Which way are you going to go? Healing. I can't do it without you. There seems to be some sort of codependency here. Earth as well. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal spiritual and the more ethereal spiritual aspects of our nature. I'm gonna put this one down. So this person could be an Earth sign. They could be a let me remember, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Today for tomorrow is still giving me, this is youth. This is absolute youth coming out here. And where I wish I could pan this down so you could see, I might actually do so. So you can actually see the way that hand is pointing. It's pointing straight up to the male, the main male. I'm not sure if you can see it from there. You can't, can you? There. Can you see how it's pointing straight up at him? And I don't know if the problem is him looking back in regret over something. Sorry, I need to get a better thing to hold my camera. Or if it's actually to do with the fact that he's now realizing that there is someone in his life that is very codependent, and it seems to be this woman holding the heart. Now, healing being in reverse means that there's something that hasn't been healed either in his second house to do with income, his sixth house to do with work, or his 10th house to do with either career or certain addictions or addictive behavior or something along those lines. I feel like I want to pull this down so that you guys can see it. Seems like it's turned into an impromptu just see my hands one, which seems it's absolutely fine. I don't mind. But I want to know about this. I'm going to pop this one here. Can you get a little bit more information, please? What else do we need to know about this? Man holding the heart. Stop. So this is not mother. This is a spouse. This could be a spouse. This could be somebody who reminded him of his mother. Radical rebirth and man holding the heart. So this person's had a radical rebirth. What are these issues though? What's going on here with these issues? Capricorn, okay? Your goals, the day-to-day reality of use the most business-like way and. So this person here may want to change. They want to have a radical rebirth when it comes to their work, when it comes to their goals, when it comes to the day-to-day reality of, and they want to use the most business-like way to do what exactly? What do they want to do? They want to do, they're definitely laser focusing on you or someone in the collective here. Yeah, look, this is the thing though. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron is upside down. So this is the third eye. You also have number 4 on here. So this is something to do with like a family business, maybe expanding on a family business, working with. Now the thing is, it can be, the reason I was picking up on family is because I'm not sure if this is a family member or if this is someone they see as family or they treat as family. Tell me about this issue. Warning of a problem either now or in the near future when it comes to this person. Colourless angel, adjustments are needed. And atonement is upside down. Okay. And then you also have third chakra, Archangel Chamuel upside down. So this person with rage as well. This person may have anger issues, and okay, they seem to be healing through this or wanting to work through this, even though we have the healing card upside down. There may be issues within their work, their income, and there's something about not being noticed, not getting the same amount of clients they were getting before. Now, Colourless angel, adjustments are required, and atonement in reverse. This person, there's definitely stuff they need to heal when it comes to how they connect to other people. Because colourless angel being here, this is not a fallen angel, but this is somebody who they either lack empathy or maybe they're scared of being empathetic to others. You also have adjustments are required, which is self-explanatory. There's adjustments that are needed in this person's work life. Maybe they feel like they're stuck in a rut, especially with radical rebirth being over here. They may feel like they're stuck in a rut and they actually want to do something different. Atonement is upside down. Now, it doesn't have to mean that this person doesn't care if they hurt other people. It could be that they're getting to a point where they don't want to apologise for existing. They don't want to apologise for what they want or what they desire. There is anger here though. And you've got 23 there in the bottom, condensing down to a 5 again. So this is a lot of major change that this person wants to go through. They may be, the thing is as well, is that this Medusa is also the patron, almost like a patron saint of those who have been sexually abused. Trigger warning. So I don't know if this is something that maybe this person has been through. You also have here the 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. This may have happened when they were a child, so trigger warning on that. And you also have a 37 connecting down to a 10 at the bottom, but it was upside down. This is something that they continue to ignore and need to look at. So whoever this person is that's coming forward, and I feel like this may be a part 2 then to the last reading that I've done. There is a want or a desire to collaborate in some way. But what I am getting is that this person there's things that they need to heal before this can come into fruition. I'm going to pull the screen back up again. Eep. One sec. Well, hello there. Let me pop you there. Hello, my lovelies. I am back. You really want me to pull this one out? Okay, so let's have a look. What else do we need to know about this? Imprisonment and family room is upside down. This person may have been kicked. I feel like this person may have been estranged from their family, or their family may have estranged. If I feel that in the pot, I can't get my words out, and I noticed that when I was doing the other reading with the same top on, the same thing happened. And the minute that I stopped, I pressed pause. I stopped. I was talking absolutely normally again. This person may find it difficult to express themselves, or they may not feel like they're being listened to. I heard you make them feel better in some way. Imprisonment here can be both going to prison or feeling like you're in a prison. I don't know if this person ran away from home when they were young. They may have run away from home when they were young because they felt like it was a prison. I'm looking at youth now. Why have we been shown youth? Mature woman, occupation, and poverty in reverse, courthouse. Okay, so there's something here with, I don't know if the person that they're married to or the person that they were with is older than them. And like I said, reminds them of their mother. You've got mature woman here, occupation, poverty, and then you have courthouse. Whatever their job was or is, this woman holding the heart, it isn't very legal. What have I done to my hair? It isn't legal, or it isn't, it's something dodgy, because you've got courthouse in reverse. Why have we got this in reverse? Let me give one more please. Why in reverse? Why have we got courthouse in reverse? Marriage. There's something to do with they got married. They've done something. I don't know if this person's been married more than once. And what I mean by that is like being married and then marrying someone else. Okay, so let's dig into that a little bit deeper. Well, hello. What is going on there? Oh, okay, I'll take you. Tell me about the courthouse. You have a mighty shield and it's in reverse, and take care of yourself. And a clear solution. Okay, so this person marries for safety or for security. And this older or mature woman here, they've done something illegal. There's something here that I don't know what it is though. And they ran away because they felt scared. There's something about jumping from pillar to post. So what has this mature woman done? It's time to become a great leader. They tried to stop someone from doing more magical space clearing time. So they were sending things. No, it's not just sending things. They were blocking something for either you or for other people. They've been doing this strategically to other people as well. This isn't just to you. They're trying to delay something in the courts as well. Okay, what are they trying to delay? One sec. What are they trying to delay, please? Team of Highest Light and Resonance. Sweet memories and breaking dawn. They're trying to block you. Ghost people. Okay, so they're sending monitor spirits, or they're sending something here to delay. I think it's to do with how you view something. It's how you understand something. It's that energy. I don't know if people get this. I used to get this when I was a lot younger and I was still kind of honing my practice of being a medium. Of when you close your eyes when you're in the shower and feeling like someone was right next to you. That's the energy I'm getting here. Faceless ghosts and the haunted girl, ghost people. With the 7 on there. This is about truth and lies. This mature woman was, and the thing is, it doesn't even have to be just monitor spirits. It can be gang stalking. It can be people watching and taking notes on your movements, or how are you expressing yourself? Are you sad? Are you hurt? Are you this? Are you that? Yeah, because then you also have sweet memories in reverse. You place those ones down here, and I've put it down next to occupation. This person's occupation was some sort of voyeurism or collecting information or data. Can I get a little bit more on that, please? And you've got breaking dawn in reverse. This person is, I feel like their third eye may be cut off. It may be cut off. Tell me more. Tell me about this thing. You see clearly clairvoyance though. They're aware of this. They're very, very aware of this. They know that there is some sort of finances coming in for someone here, or a really good opportunity to create a lot more abundance. You've attracted wonderful news. Now this person, hello, thank you candle. This person thought that they'd attracted wonderful news by marrying this man holding the heart, this main male. But you've got positive, uplifting new friends upside down, and a powerful energy shift in reverse also, and healing from heartache. And this wasn't to be. That I feel like this mature woman, there's things that they weren't telling this main male when it comes to their affiliations or people that were around. I don't know if they were sent purposely to stop this main male from coming towards you in some way. I heard yes. I do feel like someone tried to warn this main male in the past, that they were warning them of a problem either now or in the future, and I mean now as in before, that this woman holding the heart was nothing but trouble. Wisdom is out. Look, wisdom as light as a feather. Someone tried to tell them and they didn't listen. They didn't listen because they were either hanging around with the wrong people, especially with positive, uplifting new friends in reverse. They weren't listening to the right advice, or the advice they were given led them wrong. And I heard it was a deal. There's something here about it being like a deal. Tell me about this main male. Oh, I'll pick that up one sec. It's time to become a great leader is coming out again. You need some space in this relationship. Is upside down. No, it's the right way around, excuse me. No, they're both upside down. Duh. I feel like everything I'm going to say is going to confuse me. And this is not my energy. So this person may be feeling very overwhelmed. They want this change. They may not want to have the job or the responsibility that they have. This main male. I mean, it's got number 1. So this person is a magician. This person has all the resources that they need. They may be feeling like they're being pulled very thin. And if it's not because of their finances, which I don't get completely, it's to do with organizing their work. They may manage a lot of people underneath them. But there's something here about it being more of a mental and emotional burden, and it's more taxing that way than it is financially. But it's time to become a great leader, and you need some space in this relationship. I think that there is a need to be very aware that when this person comes forward, there's a lot of things that they still need to heal, and know that with these two being in reverse, sorry, I just got confirmation, but that this is saying that there is codependency here. There's codependency here. There is the energy of kind of sitting in, I'll do it tomorrow kind of energy. I'll do it tomorrow, it's fine, it's fine. Today for tomorrow is even on there. Slight procrastination. The more that we procrastinate, especially on something that's important to us, the more we slowly push ourselves back into South Node, because procrastination is also part of fearing something to do with whatever that task is. So there's some sort of codependency. It's this mature woman is codependent on this masculine in some way. Why? An elder will teach you. Oh, they want to be taught by something? No, they want to keep this person in place. They want to keep this person it's not bound, but gullible, easily molded. Because I'm looking again at this main male, freedom, associations, and your circle of friends, and man holding the heart. They may have something over this main male, because I'm realizing that the man holding the heart and the main male, as much as they're the same person, I'm getting like a second message. There's another male. There's another male. Who is this third person? Who's the third person then? Be your true self. This may be like this person's lover. It could be the main male's lover, or may have been a past lover. Be your true self. Guidance, but where will it lead you? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a crush of some sort. I don't know if this main male is, and I'm saying main male, but you've got to remember I'm talking about masculine energy. I'm not talking about a man. This person may have been helping to mentor and guide this main male when it came to sexual orientation, the way that they looked at themselves, their identity. It doesn't have to mean that they were sleeping with this person. I do feel like this mature woman has something over this main male, information, a photograph, maybe a text message or something like that, and they don't want this to come out. Maybe they're not ready. Anything else before I change decks, please? Challenges, use your imagination. Yeah, and you have got magical space clearing time in reverse. Again, it's coming out. Whatever it is this person seems to be wanting to move away from this mature woman for more than one reason. Money is an issue, but not in the way of I am flat broke, I don't have any money. It's more that this mature woman seems to be greedy. There's something here about give me. What else was going on in the courts? Something's been hidden in the courts. What's been hidden in the courts, please? Collision of belief styles, attitudes, and energies is upside down. An elder will teach you, and you inspire trust and confidence. This is why this masculine energy is coming towards you. This person either wants to teach you something, or they want you to teach them something. So if you look at the last reading that I did with this top on, it does talk about a collaboration. This person may want to collab because they know that you are one. Look, you've got here. A magical protector is there for you. Anything that this mature woman may have been trying to send towards you or send towards someone in the collective isn't working. Maybe they're trying to send this now towards this main male. I heard your protectors are ushering what? Fandom. What does that mean? There's some sort of path that you're going on, especially when it comes to like all the earth signs, or your 2nd, your 6th, and your 10th house. There are going to be major changes here for you. I do feel like there may be people from the past when it comes to your circle of friends, but I mean, I keep getting this like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, when you were young, and I'm not saying that you're old, but when you know, when you were youth, when you were a teenager, there's people that want to come back. This is signifying that this ending is here. The new beginning has already begun. But this main male may want to be around you because they know that you're protected, or that you would protect this part of them, as in, let's say that they're bisexual and it's frowned upon within their community. They know that if they came to you and told you, you'd be like, okay, whatever, I don't, okay, be you, you know. You inspire trust and confidence, exactly. Let me pop you there, and let me have a look at this one. And I just saw the card Trust as I was shuffling these. Can you give me a little bit of information on why we've been shown this? Why we've been shown about this mature woman? Change has come out again. And divine abundance is underneath that. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. So there's definitely a change coming in here. But I put this over the main male. This person is going through a massive transformation. You have divine abundance. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. So this may be what this person's trying to learn, or they want you to teach them. You also have freedom, and that was also part of the 11th house with freedom on there as well. And freedom says, I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bounds. Okay, so this person may actually, and I did feel like there was something about binding or having their claws in this person. And this person's hands are actually bound. This person may have felt quite free when they knew you in the past. This person, there's something here about you being able, there's something, it's the power of love, and it's giving me the song, it's the power of love. They want you to heal them or to remove something so that they no longer have this person, I heard, stitched into their back. I don't know if this older, like this mature woman may have had a puppet. They may have a puppet, you know, and they may be using that with this masculine. That's why this masculine is feeling, it's like they feel like they're being stretched thin, too thin. Not this one. Okay. Let me move Sekhmet, come here. Let's have a look. But yeah, this person's tired. This person feels tired. What else do I need to know? Page of Wands to the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this masculine energy coming forward, I don't know if they've done risque things in the past and they're worried about this coming to light. You have the Page of Wands, which is about, you know, taking risks, being a bit irresponsible, but also going after adventure and exploration, just being spontaneous. But it's youth, because any page is very, very young. It's only starting out, no matter what page that is. Underneath that, you also have the King of Swords in reverse. So this is maybe getting in trouble with the police when they're younger, maybe doing things that they shouldn't have. And the thing is as well, when you're young, you're dumb to a certain degree, okay? Don't tell me any 15-year-old is wise, because we think we are, but really we don't know that much. We're still wet behind the ears, right? There's something here. This person, wait, this person's done something. Or what? Okay, so this mature woman may have coaxed this main male to do something here that either was very irresponsible, immature, or was done in the dumbness of youth that was illegal. But it was to keep someone together or keep a relationship together. What did they do? What did they do? What did they do? Thank you. Nine of Pentacles to the High Priestess. So they did this to somebody who was very independent. So you have, this is where the guilt's coming in. This is the running theme that seems to be snaking through just not just my readings but other people's as well. There's something that was done in the stupidity of youth that was illegal, and it was done to keep a relationship. I feel like this mature or older woman, I'm not even going to say mature woman because this person isn't mature, they're very manipulative, very manipulative. They have encouraged or coaxed or been emotionally manipulative in, you have to do these things. And it's coming back to what I was saying at the start about a mother figure kind of going, oh, you don't love me if you don't do this for me. Oh, I'm feeling so poorly, you have to do everything for me. It's that type of energy. If you don't do this, then you don't love me. And they've done something towards a high priest, to a high priestess, with the Nine of Pentacles, someone who is very independent. And maybe in the past, it's not so much about financially being independent as it is about wanting to do things for yourself. Even if it's like following the crowd, going, okay, I may be going that way, but I'm going to go that way, in my own style. There's something about having the Nine of Pentacles, having that independence. Someone here didn't like your independence. And I had, even as a child, whoever this mature or immature woman is, they didn't like the fact that you were going to become a high priestess. If this person's been playing around with puppets or bad juju, they may have been reading cards on you. They may have read cards on you before and realised who you were going to become, and they didn't like it, so they wanted to stop it. We've got the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is about deceit. The Queen of Wands in reverse is a block of creativity. It could be a block of the sacral chakra altogether and the third eye, because they are connected. And this is spell work. This is like binding spell work. Oh, that makes sense. It makes sense why you have this male energy or this masculine energy wanting to come towards you and say, please help me to be unbound, because this being in reverse is giving me that you have somebody that you knew in the past that bound you, or tried to bind your sacral chakra. They tried to bind your intuition, and it may have worked for a specific period in your life, but it didn't hold. It didn't hold. And it's interesting how a lot of my readings, the feminine energy that was doing all of this stuff, all of this betrayal, is now gone. They're trying to hide. They don't want to be seen, because can you imagine, I am the big bad witch, I can bind whoever I want, and then all of a sudden that binding that they put on, well, it's not working. It's not working, and you're not using spell work. Maybe you are a witch, I don't know, but it's not working because you are just living your life, you know, trying to find gratitude, praying if that's what you do, or doing your affirmations, drinking your water, having your cups of tea. And that just reminds me, I'm gonna have my cup of tea, and getting on with your life. And I heard even when times were hard, there was still either a smile or at least a dust off, let me try again. And that's why you have this masculine coming back, because this masculine is now going, well, oh my gosh, if this person can break all of this stuff that this person's been doing, they're going to be able to break that off of me as well, and I'll be able to have freedom. I'll be able to have change. I'll be able to have protection. I'll be able to have divine abundance. Yeah, look, cup running over. This will be wonderful for me. But this person, if this person knows this person was either involved in this when this happened. They were involved. They did something. They did something because they were emotionally manipulated. But everyone has a choice. We co-create everything, okay? We are not bystanders in our own story. So this person co-created this and made the choice to go behind your back to do something that would have been really, really nasty. Temperance is in reverse. This is a lack of balance as well as a lack of healing. And then you have the sun. So this is coming to light. Okay, this is coming to light. And this person wants to come forward. They want to work with you in some way. They definitely want to work with you in some way. The fact that we now have atonement in reverse, this person doesn't want to say sorry. That's what I mean by this person still has a lot of healing to do. There's still a lot of healing that they have to do. because they don't even want to come back with an apology. I think also they know that their apology will either be rejected or their apology won't be sincere. You've got the Two of Pentacles, so they're juggling something at the moment. And you've got the World. What are they juggling? This collaboration. Look. This collaboration. I want to know, before I pick up any more cards, what did they do exactly to try and set up you or the collective in the past? What did they do that was illegal? Please and thank you. Six of Cups. To the Magician, they were looking for new ways to remove your resources. And you have the Hermit, and it's in reverse. So the Hermit is about reflection. So the opposite of that would literally be to be looking at, not looking at the finer details, not even looking at the bigger picture, just getting stressed out and distracted. They were trying to distract you. So I don't know if they breadcrumb someone here. You've got disempowerment coming out with the Empress in reverse, or a lack of growth. You have the Four of Wands in reverse as well. This is not having a stable home base, not having a stable foundation, finding it difficult to connect with your own identity or create an identity that is authentic and, you know, autonomous to yourself. Nine of Wands, this is fighting, this is aggression, and it's giving me that this person, this masculine energy, may have drank a lot and then gone out fighting. They could have gone partying and taken substances and then fighting, but it always ended with fighting, is what I'm getting. Because they were dissatisfied even then, and they didn't look into this. Because you have the Nine of Cups in reverse, which is about satisfaction, contentment, and it's in reverse. This person was hanging out with the wrong people, and they became the wrong people. And I don't know who the mature woman is, but this person, the Six of Swords to the King of Cups, they've come from some sort of negative relationship themselves, and now they just use people. So they use this person. This is so messy. So they've been using each other, and at some point, I don't know why yet, but this mature woman wanted the main male to scam you in some way. They wanted you to do something. Why? For what reason? Nine of Swords, because someone was stressed. Okay, so this main male may have had feelings for you in the past, and this came to light by the mature woman, and the mature woman was like, you either do this or everyone's going to know about that time that you got off with that dude, or that time that you got off with that woman, or whatever it may be, and everybody will laugh at you, or and played on their insecurities. So they did it. That's flipping ridiculous, isn't it? I want to know what they did though. And it's being really evasive. That was the Empress in reverse. Like I told you. This is someone's ex. It doesn't have to be your ex. I'm getting that this could be like an ex-friend as well. Friends with benefits for someone. Now I want to take you, and I want to figure out what exactly was it that they did. What did they do that was illegal? What was it? What was the thing? What was the thing that they did? I feel like I've got more cards. You have here Serene Swan, elegance, purity and peacefulness. Regal goddess cloaked in white feathers, bestow on me the gifts of love and beauty. So this is like a love scam. This is a love scam of some sort. This person may have had feelings for you in the past. They may have had feelings for you in the past. I heard there's a videotape, but it's not of you. It's a videotape of whoever it was that they were getting advice from, or that they were meeting up and talking to, that is same sex. That's what I'm getting, is same sex. Because I don't know if this person had anyone to talk to when it came to like navigating their sexuality or navigating their emotions, and they spoke to this person. They could have made out with this person, they could have been holding hands with this person. But if you've grown up around toxic masculinity or toxic femininity, or just somewhere where you are not celebrated to be yourself, just genuinely, or you know, authentically be yourself. Anything that could look like it is sexual, even if it's just two friends, is enough that it would ruin someone's reputation in this instance. And especially having the hedgehog love in reverse, positive, so this is a lack of positive, uplifting new friends. The people they hung around with were toxic. Dignified dragon, honor, good fortune and individuality. Fearless dancer of the flame, ignite the passionate fire within my soul. I don't know if they see you like this. And spunky squirrel. Spunky, what a word. Preparedness, practicality and manifestation. Master of all hidden treasure. Help me guard the things that matter the most. I feel like this may be for you, is to tread carefully with this person, because I feel like there is so much happening here. And there is so much that has happened in the past. Like, this person is authentically waking up to themselves after following the crowd, like we were talking about. And not following the crowd as in, I'm just going to do it my own way. If everybody jumps, they jump. If everybody sits down, they sit down. If everybody's wearing Avirex jackets. And I remember as a teenager, right? This is showing me like how my age, right? I can remember being a teenager and going like to house and garage like parties and like clubs, and all the dudes would be wearing Avirex jackets, which was the real in thing at the time. And it's giving me that of just, you have to dress a specific way because everyone else is dressing like that. And if everybody else is going to be a tough man, then I'm going to be a tough man. If everybody else is being a girly girl and you have to wear heels, then do you know what I mean? It's that type of energy. This person is realizing how much they got used as well, especially when we look back at the marriage thing. They were married for security, and I don't know, maybe they married also for security because they would, it was a weird, there's something here about like specific gender roles. Women are in the kitchen, or women do certain things and men do certain things, and that's the way it is. And that's why it's so difficult for this person to kind of break out of that mold, because like I said before, when you go through some sort of spiritual awakening or dark night of the soul, and you wake up to a truth, it doesn't have to be the complete truth of why you are here, or you know what exactly your purpose is, but when you start understanding portions of that truth, it changes everything. And you look at everybody else that's in your life through a different lens, simply because if you are like, well, this is the truth that I understand, and they're not at the same pace or path as you are, if they're not there yet, they're not going to get it. Then who do you talk to when you want to expand that knowledge, when you want more experiences that show you more of that truth? Sometimes you have to leave those people behind. They may catch up, they may not, they may go on a completely different path. This person here, I think this person's waking up to that, but at the same time, there's still that pull back into the devil energy of, I still have these addictive personality traits. It could be getting very angry. This person is still trying to work through their anger issues. They're still almost like having strings, and every time you have an interaction, every time you have an interaction with another person that is negative or positive, is those chords, they get connected. But think of it on a negative light. Every time somebody is taking substances that harms their body, another string is attached to the energy of that substance. Every time that person has an argument with their partner, rather than sitting down and talking it, it connects another gooey black line to them. So when they're ready and they go, hey, I'm learning the truth about myself, I'm learning about self-acceptance, I'm learning to take accountability, and they go, right, I want to snip that, and they cut one off, they've still got 15,000 attached to them. And as they're moving forward, yes, they start to snap off, but that takes flipping time. So where this person is, it's not saying that this person is a bad guy or a good guy or whatever, because there's a lot of grey. It's not just black and white. But this person is definitely coming to you with their hands still bound. There's still things that they need to cut off. There's still people that they need to cut off. And there's still behaviours that aren't for their highest and greatest good, and they're still working through that. They may be in the page energy at the moment, And that's not to put anyone down, because all of our journeys are different, and we are at, you know, we heal at different rates. Healing is not linear anyway. But you're being told to be sensitive in the way that you approach this person if they do come towards you, because the thing is as well is that every interaction that we have with other people will change the trajectory of our life, or how we get to our fated goal anyway. And you're not being told to be like, you know, a doormat and just let this person into your life, or just to believe what they say. You don't even have to do that. But there's a difference between going back off and saying it's not going to, thank you, no, and just being kind about it. And I know that's going to trigger some people, me saying that, but I feel like it's needed. There's something about this being very complex, and it doesn't need to be that deep for you if it just doesn't resonate, but there's something about the way that you respond to this person in how you gain that closure or close that door, if that's what you wish to do. Because some of you may still be open to helping this person to heal and working together. That's up to you. This person is holding some sort of guilt, and they're not letting me figure out what it is. And I do think that it's going to be difficult to get a definitive what exactly it is, simply because this is a collective, and there's going to be so many different people with different energies and different stories that are being picked up. But there is something here that they did because they felt emotionally they had to at the time, and that isn't an excuse in any way, shape or form. It's just an explanation. Let me put that freedom down here, and before I go, I would like to get this one out here. I'm going to give it a little bit of a shuffle. Now, can we get can I get a little bit of clarity on this main male, please? Main male. What do we need to know, please, and thank you? What do we need to know? Let's put them back. Tell me about the main male, please. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So this person's very attractive, and you find them very attractive, and you have passion coming out, and wedding. Now it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And you also have here wedding. The situation involves a marriage. Now it doesn't mean that you are getting married to them. It could be to do with the fact that they are still going through some sort of separation from this other person, because there's still, this person's still got their claws in them in some way. Now, can I get one more, please? Anything else we need to know? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And the thing is as well, look, it says this one could be the one. This could be the one. You've already met this, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Oh my goodness gracious. And it says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Now, I don't know if that message is for you or it's for them, because I feel like this person, it's been long coming. It's been a long time coming of this person being bound and unhappy is what I'm getting. Bound and unhappy. And then you've got pay attention to red flags, but it's in reverse. The signs are cautioning you, it's in reverse. And romantic feelings is upside down. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And I don't know if that is coming back to this person. There's doubt or confusion in here. Worth waiting for. Look, divine timing is at work in your love life. Please take it as it resonates. I feel like I should leave it there, but I am really drawn to this card as well. This will be the last one. Holding on. Okay, so this person has been holding on for a while. This person had feelings for you for a long time. A long time. And they've been unhappy for a very long time. And it's really got forbidden fruit in reverse. Oh, she's got a lot of her bits out, so I'm just going to show you like that. Can I get one more clarity on forbidden fruit in reverse? The pleasing man is upside down. This person, this was ego. This was ego. This was, I don't want to be seen as the one chasing, so I'm not going to say anything. And it's all, this is all mixed up. It's all mixed up. Whoever this mature woman is a B word. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. What a horrible person. Because they've more or less been, it's like bribing them to stay. Like, you have to stay here. You have to provide for me. Otherwise, I'm going to let everybody know that you had feelings. I heard for that. So that's the thing. Whoever they've been speaking to or like getting advice from, maybe, so I don't know why I'm getting that they're queer. And why am I getting the program Queer as Folk? Queer as Folk. It's such a good program. Or they're part of like the LGBTQIA plus community. And that for them may be the crisis that they are trying to heal, is understanding that just because you are in the LGBTQIA plus community, there isn't a specific way that you have to look, you know. And it's giving me that energy of being brought up with a stereotype that if you are a lesbian, you have a very, very short haircut, you are overweight, and you know, you don't take care of yourself and you're really butch. And if you are a gay man, that you are extremely effeminate and fabulous and blah blah. And there's nothing wrong with either of those, because identities are identities. But it's when there are those extremes and going, that's a sweeping gesture for absolutely everybody who is gay, or everybody who is a lesbian, or everybody who is you know, is transgender, excuse me. That's what this person is battling with as well. Because to be quite honest, this person over here, this mature, horrible person over here going, I'm going to tell everyone, the answer, you know, in an ideal world, that main male would have been like, tell everyone, I don't give a crap. And what? So what? Meh. And that would be the end of the story and everyone would clap. But in life, unfortunately, we have these biases and we have these wounds and we have, you know, trauma and fear. Fear holds, it gets a grip onto us. And we allow other people to kind of Empress in reverse, disempower us. But then we disempower ourselves by allowing that other people to hold power over ourselves. And I feel like this person is trying to change that. For some, this may be the end of the story. And it's like, nope, well, I'm not interested. This person's on a completely different path from me. Not my job to heal them. It's never any of our jobs to heal anyone, right? And I know that there's a portion going, actually, I know who this is, and yes, I feel the same, blah, blah. Yes, that person still has healing to do, but I'm willing to walk that path with them. I'm not going to heal them. They have to heal themselves, and they have to stay accountable, but I'm there. Which side are you on? I'm interested to know. They've got a special recipe in reverse. So this is also to do, there's some sort of spell work happening in here. It's definitely binding. And this person knows that I heard you're formidable. But it's giving me the song by, oh, what is his name? It's called Formidable. 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 I cannot remember what it's called. If you know, put it down below. He raps and sings in French and he is just chef's kiss. He's amazing. And I don't know all of the song, but I understood the first part. It's supposed to be this man he's drunk and he's in a bar and he says, excuse me, miss, or excuse me, madam, I mean miss, or the other way around. And him just being drunk in a bar and talking to anyone that will listen about how wonderful we used to be. And it's giving me this energy here of this main male looking back into the past at things that they wish they'd done better. With the things that they wish they'd done better. Dreams. This person dreams of you. They dream of you without a doubt. Friend request was denied. I don't know if this person, you may have blocked this person on social media. Oh, your ancestors may have blocked them. Time out, and The pleading man is upside down. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses. Let me know if you like the new get up in the kitchen. But yeah, my readings are open. If you're interested, let me know. Just email me. Please don't send me any money, because if you send me money via PayPal, I won't know. I don't really check my PayPal, and I will just assume that it's a donation. The only way to get a reading is to email me, and then once we've talked to each other and we find out what it is that you need and we've custom fit that, then I will send you an invoice, okay? And then you pay that way. If anyone is reaching out to you in the comment section pretending to be me, then you know they're pretending to be me, because I will never reach out and be like, come on, WhatsApp me, I'll give you a reading through my phone. That's not how it happens. If you see that, just block and report it, okay? I love you guys. Bye bye. Bye.